Hi-ho neighbors, Radio Goji here, and welcome back to Squeeze the World LEGO Marvel Avengers. And when we last left off, we got a thingy out of that, and now we're gonna get a thingy out of this race, because of course we need to. There's gonna be a lot of these, folks, and I know I gripe about these a lot, but these, I mean, the air ones aren't that bad, because the control on flying on flying characters really isn't all that bad in this game. It looks like they actually took a page from LEGO Batman 3 with this game, because when, as I said before, they first started doing these races in the last LEGO Marvel game, and I actually went and played through all of LEGO Marvel after LEGO Batman 3, and the flying controls were actually kind of altered between those two games. And the flying controls in LEGO Marvel were kinda sorta terrible. Which is why I was glad that, you know, when we got to the flying races in LEGO Batman 3, I was like, oh, well, these aren't too bad, because I think I played LEGO Marvel before I played LEGO Batman 3, and I gotta start getting to the race parts, and I was like, oh, well, this is crap, I don't want to do this. And well, then when I got to the, you know, doing them LEGO Batman 3, I'm like, well, this isn't so bad. I don't know what I was talking about. And then it was just,
Some shawarma while you're out. Maybe some mac and cheese or falafel or... Hold up. Criminal activity detected nearby.
I like mac and cheese.
Really needs to improve on its safety.
But, I was like... Yeah, they basically made the controls, the flight controls better in LEGO Batman 3 for that kind of stuff. So that was, nice of them, I suppose. But I am glad that they kind of kept that style for this game. That said, as I said before, the vehicle stuff is still kind of crappy. But we don't have to worry about that right this second, because we're just getting rid of some gold panels here. Also, the races in LEGO Dimensions are pretty bad, too. I think I remember I actually was talking with my friend about the recently about the races in this game, because he was asking, oh, are there races in LEGO Avengers? And I'm like, yes, there are. Why wouldn't there be? Oh, there we go. The camera angle is making this kind of weird. Just because I'm thorough and want to get rid of all these gold walls, why not? That's another gold brick in the bag. And moving on, let's go to this one.
Quick! Somebody get after that truck!
Hey, I hope you weren't trying to assault a police officer.
It's not up. It's actually on this level. Oh, okay, we need a thing that'll break that. I have a thing that'll break that. It's called the Hulkbuster. Where's the Hulkbuster? There it is. I was about to say, where'd it go? Well, I figured it might have had something to do with, you know, clipping or something like that, because this is a mighty big thing, but I thought that would just make it not show up, and I would have to go out someplace else and call it there. Alright, let's go back into another smaller suit. Just go into the one that I already did, or I was before. Because the higher marked suits are usually have the most stuff you can do with them. What are you shooting at, Vision? Oh, maybe he's shooting at the crime. Looks like we're actually gonna be... Are we near enough to the crime? Let's just stop the crime. I mean, it's not gonna be something I'm gonna be doing too often anymore, because I got the achievement for it, and I really don't need to. I mean, the studs are nice, but... There, we stopped crime.
Really stepped things up a notch lately. Keep it up.
Okay. Oh, there's another race. Have we done this race? No, we haven't. Because there's still a symbol on the minimap for it. Alright. Whose car are we taking? So I'm not taking a frickin' truck. Well, there's a taxi. I can take that taxi. And you can just take people's cars.
I get to be a pedestrian in NYC. That's in style now, right?
And as you can see, they don't care if you take their cars. Oh. Oh, wunderbar. We're going to be going through this knot road. Full of all kinds of tight turns and shit, because of course we are. This is the safest place to drive. Okay. Now that that's over. But yeah, not now, Coulson. Doing a race. Race is more important right now. I need to get them over with. But yeah, you can just go up to take people's cars, and unlike, you know, Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row or any other similar sandbox games, they don't care. They're just like, oh, sure, take my car. Why not? Because you're a superhero, I guess. But they'll say that even if you're a supervillain. Like, one of my favorite things that seemed to happen at one point in the last Lego Marvel game was taking somebody's car as Magneto, I think, and nobody cared. Avenging Cycle A. I don't even know what that is. Alrighty. Comic book store. Because there would be. Okay. Ooh. This seems pretty straightforward. Yep. Extremely. Alright, what's this? Ooh, a mission.
Need to revise our heroes for higher clientele.
Hi, Luke Cage.
It sounded like such an easy job. Take a load of rookie SHIELD agents out on the mean streets of Manhattan and make sure they don't scrape their knees too bad. Except some of those jumped-up juniors thought they'd be heroes and ran off to chase bad guys without me. They better not be in too much trouble. My paycheck is riding on this. Time to go round them up.
Oh, Luke Cage, I am so looking forward to your Netflix TV show.
If I wanted to spend the day babysitting, I'd have just stayed at home, you know? With my actual baby.
Oh, Luke Cage. Alrighty. Why don't they call him Power Man anymore?
Cage, I need the bathroom, but these goons keep getting in my way.
Oh, God.
You know SHIELD is just a name, right? You don't have to just sit there and let people hit you.
Why don't they call him Power Man anymore? Now it's just Luke Cage. Everyone else seems to have a name like that.
Bursting since we got here.
Like Iron Fist and no one else in the Heroes for Hire. Well, I guess there's the Defenders thing, I guess, which I only know about the Defenders because of how the Netflix TV show. The Netflix TV shows are basically leading up to like a Netflix a Defenders show.
Mr. Cage, I swallowed my comms device. Can I get a new one?
You SHIELD boys sure know how to take a punch.
They're not doing anything. Why did you hire them?
Yikes, that was intense. I wonder if it's too late to go back to working in the gas station.
But yeah, they have Daredevil out now. They have Jessica Jones, and they're making a Luke Cage, and I think they're making an Iron Fist.
SHIELD agent, and you are all under arrest.
But then they're gonna have like a Defenders show once they've gotten all those established. I've yet to watch them because of, you know, the whole timeline thing that I'm kind of sort of doing, and they don't start until like a little bit after I'm the part in the timeline I am, because they're kind of concurrent. They run concurrently with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the other movies. But I heard really good things about Daredevil, so I'm kind of looking forward to watching that. Even though I'm not that big of a Daredevil fan per se. I mean, I don't have anything against Daredevil. It's just it's not particularly a superhero that I've really followed. It's kind of like how I like the Arrow show, like the Green Arrow show. I mean, they just call it Arrow, but I'm not a huge Green Arrow fan, but I don't hate Green Arrow. It's just one I don't normally follow. But the show I think is really good, and I also like the Flash TV show. But the Flash is one of my favorite superheroes, so that's a thing. All right, Luke, give me my reward.
Thanks for helping me.
Or do I
out.
unlock you? Because that'd be cool.
I guess chasing after these kids was good practice for when Danielle's a little older, huh? Here, take a cut of the pay for this job. Don't worry, I'll be charging S.H.I.E.L.D. extra for the trouble.
Yep, we unlocked him. That's pretty cool. Vision, what are you doing? Alright. Let's have Vision be Luke Cage for a while, why not? Whoops. Actually wanted to be him. There. Now I'm Luke Cage. What else can he do? There we go. He can do that. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty, so what's next? Because I totally my east to west, north to south sweep strategy has kind of not happened. Oh, hi there. Who are you?
Okay, you got me. I'm
Moon
not
Knight.
a full-time cab driver, and I can see that you aren't a full-time civilian. You can call me Spectre. Inspector. I'm
Okay.
just heading to meet an informant downtown.
But your name is Moon Knight. I don't know if
I
that's just
probably don't need to tell you that downtown
a
is
joke I don't get
traditionally
because I don't know who
shady
Moon Knight is.
And this cat is a real shady customer. If you're interested, I wouldn't say no to an extra pair of eyes on my back. Walk with me, partner.
Okay, so this is just going to places and beating up bad
My
guys.
associate likes to keep a certain mystery about him. They say he pretty much runs this neighborhood, so keep your wits about you.
Okay.
I know you probably have your hands full right now, but there's some pretty bad stuff going down in the nearby area that could really
Not
get your
now,
attention.
Coulson.
Eyes up, partner. Things could get rough any second.
Okay.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Sorry. Alrighty.
Evasive maneuvers.
Okay, I guess we're making multiple stops on this little quest here. That's fine. And enough things to talk about. Oh, look, there's a... Oh, I got some studs from on the other side of that wall. Fair enough. Let's say there's a shopping cart. Yep, this is free roam, people. This is a lot of the missions in free roam actually are having to do with beating up a lot of bad guys or going places and beating up a lot of bad guys. Beating up people or going places, beating up a bunch of bad guys and saving people as well. And races. And random gold bricks you can find by finding a way to open a chest or something. But this is what I said we were going to be doing, and I don't even think we're halfway through everything yet. When I started up today, my total percentage was at 36.8, and that's a good ways in. But that counts all of the, basically counting all of the pickups and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and put a pause to this side quest here, and when we return, we will finish up our stuff with Moon Knight and see what else Manhattan has to offer. I've been Rito Goji, and I'll be here next time. Join me, won't you?